Wait a second. Okay, so let's now discuss how can we solve this problem, right? That's where we start in today's live session. So totally this session will be having only about meetings and schedules. And let me tell you this clearly. If you have any doubts, please let me know in between the problem discussion and also this live stream. So let's go and let's think about the problem first. What is given in the description? Firstly, problem number 3169 in lead code. So let's read the problem. You are given a positive integer days representing the total number of days an employee is available for work starting from day 1. You are also given a 2D array meetings of size n where meetings I is equal to start I comma end I represents the starting and ending days of meeting I. So employees having some free days or like have some number of days which are given in days, right? And we are also given as events or meetings, right? So meetings of I is equal to start I comma end I, which represents the starting day and also the ending day the for the meeting I. Now return the count of days when the employee is available for work but no meetings are scheduled. So the employee is available for work but he is not having any meetings scheduled. So the meetings may overlap, right? That's it. That's what they are given in the description. Let us go step by step. So what is given? What is given in the description? Let us write all those. So days is the first thing, number of days are given and meetings are given where it will be having starting and ending of every meeting, right? So these two are given to us. Now let us we need to return what we have to return number of free days. Let me tell you how can we solve this by taking an example, right? So let's take an example and let us see how can we solve this. Example 1, which days days is equal to 10. Okay, days is equal to 10. And what are the meetings? Meetings are 5 7 1 3 9 10. 5 7 1 3, right? 1 3 9 10. 1 3 9 and then 10. So these are the meetings. So meeting 1 is from 5 day number 5 to 7 and meeting 2 is from day 1 to 3 and meeting 3 is from day 9 to 10. Okay, let us take 10 days, completely 10 days. So day 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Wait a second. 10. Okay, now let's take sorry. Now I have these 10 days. Now let us see. Let us change the colors so that you don't get confused on the meetings, right? So this is changed to blue and this is changed. Wait a second. This is changed to green. Now there are three colors: orange, uh, orange, blue and green. Now let us take this 5 to 7. So I have a meeting from starting from 5 till 7, right? Okay, starting from 5 till 7. Now this 3 days I don't have any free day. Now let us get this 1 comma 3. So I am starting at 1 and ending at 3. So these 3 days I don't have any free day, right? Now let us take this 9 to 10. I don't have any free day, right? Okay. Now, what are the free days actually? So here, these three are not free, and these 3 days, 5, 6, and 7, not free. 9 and 10, we have meetings there. So there are these days we have meetings, so it is not a free day. Now, the total number of days without meetings are 4 and 8, these 2 days. So totally 2 is the answer, and we will be returning 2 to the function. Now let us take this. Days are 5 and meetings are 2 comma 4 1 comma 3. So let us take another example where days is equal to 5 and meetings is equal to, let us see, 2 comma 4 1 comma 3. 2 comma 4 1 comma 3. Okay, now let us again change the color to okay, this one, blue, right? So let us take 5 days actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now let us take 2 to 4, right? So let's take like this, 2 till 4, right? These days I have meeting from 2 to 4. Now let's take 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. Okay. Now, have you observed one pattern here? If you see, this ended at 3 itself, and the next one started at 2. Now, if I want to merge, or we don't need to merge, but if I have to, then I will start this meeting, this meeting, this orange colored meeting. I will start this at 4 instead of 2. I'll tell you why and why I'm using this thing. Let me tell you clearly that I need total number of days where there is no meeting, right? Let us take the same example. Now instead of 2 comma 4 and 1 comma 3, I'll write it as 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 4, right? Now in the days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll be coding this, however, 1 to 3, right? 1 till 3. Okay, let me just remove these 3 days from 5 days. Now the another meeting is from 2 till 4. Now if you observe clearly, this 2 is already there. This 2 is already have a meeting, right? So why should I start at 2 and end at 4? Let me tell you. I want here, I am removing, let me just write it over here, removing 3 days. Now if I follow the same order here, and if I remove again 3 days, it's a blunder or a logical error, right? So I should not remove 3 days. Instead, I need to remove only 1 day. That's the correct thing, right? That's correct. Only removing 1 day, which is nothing but 4. Now, how do I know that I need to remove only 4? When you know where the previous meeting has ended, right? So if you know when the previous meeting has ended, then then there are two possibilities: the current start, current end, right? Current start can be less than or equal to the previous end. Let me tell you clearly. Now, as I'm stating that current start can be less than or equal to previous end. Then at this moment, our current start will not be here at this at current start, which is 2 here. No, it will not be at 2. It will start instead here. So I am making this meeting as nothing but like concising it without any overlaps, right? So what I'll do, I'll change the current start to previous end plus 1. Now, now, if you see, I have changed the current start, and I have now I need to remove the total number of meetings from the total number of days. Let me tell you this clearly. Now I said that this will be the condition if current start is less than or equal to previous end, current start is equal to previous end plus 1. But what if the current start is not less than or equal to the previous end like this? Let me write the meetings again here: 1 to 3, then 5 to 7, and then 9 to 10, right? So 1 to 3, 5 to 7, 9 to 10. I have 1 to 3. This will be our current start and current end. But as it is the first element, there will be no previous start and previous end. So what I'll do, I'll just make it as something like remove the days. That's it. As initial element, as it is initial element. It is initial or starting start of it is first meeting, right? Now I have 5 to 7. It is not overlapping, right? So 5 to 7, it is not overlapping. What I need to do, remove the days, right? Why? Because it is not overlapping. But if it is overlapping like this, then I need to change the current start to previous end plus 1. Why? Because I am removing the days. These days are already removed. 1 to 3, 1 2 3, these 3 days are already removed. Now if I start removing from 2, then I will be removing extra. So I don't remove extras. So in order to not remove extra days, I will start from previous n plus 1, nothing but 4 here. Now the current start is changed to previous n plus 1. Now what if, let us see, what if there is any other condition, right? So if first element remove the days, remove the days remove the current days, current difference from days. Now if current start is less than or equal to previous end, then we need to change current start is equal to previous end plus 1. Now if there is another case, like, let me tell you one thing, let me tell you this. Instead we need to go in a way such that, okay, let me take 1 to 6 and 3 to 5 and then 9 to 10. So these are the meetings and the total number of days are 10. Okay, let's take the example. This is another example, right? Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now let us take 1 to 6. Now 1 to 6. Okay, 1 to 6, these are the days. So now answer will be, or the count, let's take this as count. Count is initially 10. Now 6 minus 1 is 5, but if you see total number of days which are cancelled out are 6. So count minus count minus is equal to count minus is equal to 6 minus 1 plus 1, right? 6 minus 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 6. So if I remove 6 days from 10, I'll be remaining with just 4. Now let's take this 3 comma 5. Now if you see, 3 comma 5 will rely in the meeting itself, right? So I should not consider the meeting, this meeting, because why? Because these days are already removed in this meeting. So if I remove again the meeting which is in the, you know, it is like a sub array of the bigger meeting, then there is no need of changing, right? Now 9 comma 10, let's take 9 comma 10. Now I need to remove 9 comma 10. Why? Because current start is greater than previous end. Let's write that. Now as I said, if current start is less than or equal to previous end and current end is also less than or equal to previous end, then we should not do anything, just continue. That's it. Now if current start is less than or equal to previous end, it is the starting point is overlapping with the previous end. Now they are, I think these are the only three conditions. The first one is the first element condition, and the next one is the whole meeting is present in the previous meeting, and the next one is if current start is less than or equal to previous end, then current start is equal to previous end. We'll be writing continue everywhere, every if condition, right? Let's remove this. Now here also continue. I will just change the current start is equal to previous end plus 1 and remove different difference from days. That's it. Now the last option which I have is the current meeting is not even overlapping with the previous meeting. Then what I need to do? Remove difference from days. I'll tell you what happens here. So if you see, the code will be the same to this, but let us be clear with this. All right, let me show you the code. Now as I said, these 2 comma 4 and 1 comma 3, I don't like it, and I want the meetings to be starting from increasing order. So what I just did here, I just sorted. I just sorted it and it became 1 comma 3 comma 2 comma 4. That's what I did. Sort meetings dot begin comma sort meetings dot end. Now int previous end and previous start. So I will be having previous end and previous start initially. But if you see, there is nothing initialized to the previous end and previous start. Why? Because there is no there is no meeting held before the first meeting. Now for int I is equal to 0, I is less than meetings dot size I plus plus int current start is equal to meetings of I comma 0, current end is equal to meetings of I comma 1. You might be knowing this. Now as I said, if first element, let's be clear, if first element, now if I is equal to 0 is nothing but it's the first element. Days minus is equal to current end minus current start plus 1. This is nothing but current end minus current start plus 1 is nothing but what I said, current difference, right, will be removed from days. That's what did here. Previous end and current end, previous end and previous start will be changed, like current end and current start will be made it to previous end and previous start and continue. That means I'll be going from here to directly to the for loop. Now next, Then, if current start is less than or equal to previous end, that's what I wrote here. And current end is less than or equal to previous end, continue. There is no need of removing anything. Why? Because this meeting is already present in the previous meeting itself. Now, if current start is less than or equal to previous end, here it comes. Current start is equal to previous end plus 1. That's what I did here. Now, days minus is equal to current end minus current start plus 1, right? And then previous end is equal to current end, then continue. Now, if you see, the current start is equal to previous end plus 1 and previous end is equal to current end, and then continue. That means after removing just the portion which I haven't removed, like this portion isn't removed, right? So that's what I am removing. That's what I got the difference. The current start is changed to previous end plus 1. Okay. Now, then continue. Then that means it will go to the loop again. Now, days minus is equal to current end minus current start plus 1. Nothing but the meeting which I have, the new meeting which doesn't even overlap with the previous meeting, and then change the previous end and previous start, return days at the end. And if you have any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. Right, so we'll be going to the next problem. Let us see what is the time complexity for this. If you see, I am not using any extra space, right? For I is equal to I is less than meetings dot size, I'll be having only big O of n, right? So the time complexity here will be the time complexity here will be big O of n, and the space complexity will be big O of 1 because I am not using any extra space other than the given array, right? So if you have any doubts, please let me know in the live chat. So that's what about today's session. Right, I'll be going with the next session tomorrow. So stay tuned and thank you.